What's up, motherfuckers? That's right. I'm in the DM's chair. This ain't your mama's Jest Quest. Guys, we're doing something a little bit different today. We are without one of our regular Jest Quest members. And so for right now, we are going to do a Muppet-themed one-shot, or should I say Fluppet-themed one-shot. More on that later. But I'm going to be your DM for tonight. My name's Clayton Chalman. And joining us today is going to be Hayden Hartrick.
My mom bought me this real cool shirt.
Aw.
Luke Gasky.
Hey.
Collin Mims.
They hate to see a girl boss go down. All they wanted to do was to shave and skin all those Dalmatians.
We should call this one. I think we just peaked. Brett Owen.
That. It's insane. I can't top that. Yeah, no, there's no point. There's no point in trying. I can't top
Brett gave up. Brett concedes.
I give up.
With that, guys, I guys we should just go ahead and get into it.
Do we need to announce the name of the show?
Oh, yes! Guys, welcome to a very wacky episode of
Jest Quest!
Yeah, Luke knows. By the way, I guess we should say Luke Gasky is here. He's not usually here, so we're joined by him as a very special little treat. We knew we had to bring him on for Muppet time. And so with that, we will get into this shit. I'm getting my swears out now because I'm not going to be
We're not gonna be you.
Everyone, welcome to Fluppetville, a wonderful world of felt and songs where nothing bad ever happens and everything is perfect always. We zoom now past cardboard buildings through flocks of birds hanging on streets to the town square of Fluppetville. Here in Fluppetville, some things you should know. There are a few rules that every citizen knows and loves dearly. Firstly, every week there is a theme that the town comes together and celebrates. And we just so happen to find ourselves in the week of secrets. Very exciting stuff. It's Secret Week. And similarly, every week, we have a special celebrity guest in to celebrate this wonderful theme with. So this week, we will be delving into secrets with, drum roll please, don't actually, it'll fuck up the sound, Hamilton's own Lin-Manuel Miranda. Know him, you love him, baby. And so we find ourselves, the audience, zooming around the town square, waiting at the bus stop without a bus yet there. And the first person we're going to meet, you'd actually hear him before you'd see him. You hear the calming, soothing sound of a kazoo. Luke, would you like to go ahead and describe your character?
Oh, would I? All right. So, my character, he is a blue Fluppet. He's a blue Fluppet. All right. He's on the larger side, but not Big Bird large. On the scale between Kermit and Fozzie, he's more of a Fozzie, I'd say. He's got a little bit of a gut because this guy's a bit of a beach bum. All right. He's chilling with his little straw hat. He's got a big purple nose, and he's got a Hawaiian shirt on, unbuttoned, of course, because it wouldn't fit otherwise. And around his not really a neck, but really where the head meets the body is a pink and white beautiful flower necklace, whatever those are called.
Nice.
And he's sitting down and he's chilling. He's playing his kazoo because that's his favorite instrument, right underneath his favorite umbrella.
Fantastic. And then we hear a voice. Hey there, pal. You're. Sorry. What's your name again? Yeah, you.
Oh, and Grubba Gazoo, he says, my name's Grubba Gazoo.
All right, pal. Well, hey, my name's Flick. It's good to meet you. I'm here to take you to the bus stop. You're part of Mr. Miranda's welcoming committee, right?
And Grubba-Gazoo, he'll scratch his head. He'll say, "Do am I?"
Oh, yeah, we were talking on the phone. You didn't. You put it in your calendar, right?
And Grubba-Gazoo, he'll reach into his shirt pocket. He'll grab his little handy-dandy calendar. He'll say, "Oh, I guess I am. I am what I am." And he'll stand
All
up.
right. Well, that is good to hear. Right this way, sir. Flick, by the way, he has sort of Raggedy Ann style curled felt hair. He's wearing a park ranger uniform. He has a green body and a little orange nose that peeks out. He begins leading you to the bus stop, and then, oh man, what is that smell? Oh my Jesus! And he looks up to see Hayden. Could you describe your character?
So, Platt, he's also a larger Muppet. You know, I still flop it. He's also a larger Fluppet. He has some light green skin and some little dangly little wobbly little arms. And his head is ovular shaped, but it's set on its side, so his head kind of goes out wide this way. He's got a big old smile that goes across his whole head. It's like right in the middle, divides his face. He's got a big black nose right above the mouth. He's got these two big eyes that kind of sit on top of his head, and between those two eyes is this little tiny tuft of green and yellow hair, light green and yellow hair, that just kind of puffs right off the top of his head. And then he doesn't really wear clothes, but he has a bunch of leaves that cover his main body, which is, he's still pretty skinny for a Muppet, a Fluppet. And he walks with, in one hand is a big oversized watering can.
Oh, you plant.
Well, hello there, Flick.
Hey, oh man, it's good to see you, buddy. Are you ready to meet Mr. Lynn himself?
I'm ready to show him my garden.
Oh man, I just can't contain myself. I think he's gonna have such a good time here. Well, let's get you moving to the bus stop.
Yeah.
As you begin on your walk to the bus stop, you look ahead of you and you see children, of course, enjoying the beautiful scenery, the cardboard sun hanging from the sky, illuminating everything in sight, perfect temperature, kids snacking on ice cream. But suddenly those kids begin to scream, and one of them even drops their ice cream cone, something that very rarely happens in Fluppetville. Brett, could you describe the man covered in arrows that these children are fleeing from?
Yes, they are currently witnessing. I have to pull up the name every single time. His name is Bubby Wumbleblade, and as he walks up to the children and they're running away, he says, "I don't understand. What is that fear? So many children have run away from me in the last year. It wasn't intended to be rhyming, but here we are." Now.
Oh, well, we know we always love that here in Fluppetville. Hey, pal, it's me, Flick. He tips his park ranger hat.
Flick, I come just to see you. I hear there's a welcoming party for a very special star.
Yes, yeah, you're supposed to be the fourth guy, right?
The fourth guy? Normally I'm the last guy. But if I'm the fourth guy, I'm the fourth guy. Hello,
I meant
how
the
are
third
you?
guy. I'm sorry. I was kind of considering myself part of the group here. I don't mean to be getting too big ahead of myself.
Well, you
but-
can always come along. We always love friends.
Oh, no, that won't be necessary. I'll just take you to the bus stop and then I'll be on my ways.
Okay.
Let's get you over here. The rest of the journey, you kind of gather yourselves. You make it to the bus stop. And then Flick is kind of looking around, you see. He's, there was supposed to be, I swear it, there was supposed to be another person out here. But and then lights in the sky dim for a moment. A spotlight searches, finds its way onto the ground. A column of smoke erupts. And stepping out from the smoke, Collin, could you describe your character?
So, Percival Pernicious Mess. steps out into the spotlight. He has a long teal coat with lapels and a bright yellow bow on the top. He is a nice, like sort of rosy red color with a pale pink nose and a golden mustache that is twice as long as his face is. He also has some tufts of hair that poke out from under his cap and little swirls of bangs that go over some bright eyes peeking underneath his matching hat. He says, "Hello! It is a
hello.
My name is
And,
Percy Miss. Thank you. It is a pleasure. It's a pleasure. I'm here for Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yay!
Yeah, I'm here
Flick
for him
and
too.
many of the children in the area are clapping profusely. They really enjoyed the magic trick. Oh, well, welcome. Gee whiz, guys. I'm so glad to see you're all here. I just know that Mr. Miranda is going to have a great time with y'all. This is going to be such a good week for you. Oh, there it is. He points, and you see a wonderful rainbow-colored bus with square wheels slowly hobbling its way into the bus stop.
It feels massively inefficient.
It's the boss. I love the boss.
Yes, and you see on the side of the bus there's a text that reads, "Last stop, Fluppetville Town Square." There is a dramatic hum in the air as smoke begins billowing out from the bottom of the door. It emerges. No Lin-Manuel Miranda inside, however. Instead, you just see, of course, the bus driver, who you would all recognize as Dirty Al. He is a big potato-shapen man who is the color of a potato. But the funny thing about him is he smells like potatoes. He just looks out. Flick speaks up. Flick speaks up and says, "Hey, Ed, 30L, what? Where's Mr. Miranda?" He wasn't around here. What do you mean he didn't show up? That can't be right. I don't know. Go talk to the mayor. Well, sorry guys, I guess you were probably expecting a little more of a fun day ahead of you, but we're gonna need this sorted out, of course, and you're kind of my boys for the day, so we're gonna go talk to the mayor.
I love the mayor.
Well, I certainly don't want to miss out on an opportunity to meet a new friend. We should absolutely meet the mayor. Hopefully we can get this all sorted out. This is very suspicious.
Well, maybe he just has some songs to sing.
Ooh.
That's very possible. That is very possible. That's the kind of bright thinking we're going to need on this team. With that, Flick begins escorting you to the mayor's office, which is conveniently located in the center of the town square. So just past the fountain, and you are entering the doors. You make your way. There is a large giraffe neck that goes up into the second floor, that begins to hang down and look to greet you. Oh, hey, you're here to see the mayor?
Oh,
yeah. Flick there with you? Yeah. All right. And then Flick leads you down a corridor. Big brown doors labeled at the top, Mayor McHug Panserson. That is, of course, the mayor's name, Mr. McHug Panserson. Flick just says, "Hey, y'all just wait right here. Maybe get to know each other. Do a little team bonding. I'm gonna go in and talk to the mayor. We're gonna try to get things sorted. See you in a jiff." He opens the door, goes in, and closes it.
Well, I'm sure I need no introduction. I am Percival Pernicious. Please call me Percy. or Percy, Pernicious Miss, or Percival, Pernicious Miss, or just Percival. It's whatever you like. And the rest of you.
Whoa, I'm Plant.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I was taking a short little nap. What are we doing here?
We're at the mayor's office, sir. Governor Gazoo, is that correct?
Oh, that's right. That's me. My name is Grubba-Gazoo. I play the kazoo. You want to hear a little bit?
Oh, yes, I
Yes.
want to hear a little bit of it.
Play me a war chant.
Oh, I think I left it at the bus stop.
Oh, no. Do we need to go back and get it?
No, that's all right. I hate to be a bummer. Oh,
I have my watering can. Maybe you can play my watering can like a kazoo.
all right. I'll try to play your watering can.
Make a real quick, if you wouldn't mind, Grubba-Gazoo, could you make a performance check for me?
Absolutely. I would love nothing more. I got a 19.
Okay, so you all watch as Grubba-Gazoo kind of takes in a little bit of water, falls out of his mouth onto his shirt. It's kind of impressive. It's like weirdly like a little bit impressive.
Good thing I was in the splash zone.
Woo!
Oh,
Yay!
thank you. Here, take your can
Oh,
back.
thank you. I'll tell all the plants about what you did.
After a few seconds, the door opens again. Come on, come in.
Okay.
So you all enter. You see a large chair facing away from you. And then it turns around, and you see on that chair is a face. 2 eyes and a mouth. The chair kind of stands up and, hey, hello there. The name's Mayor McHugh Panserson. Y'all are our welcoming committee this week?
Whoa.
Yes, sir.
Well, gee whiz, it is good to meet you. So let me kind of go through some of the problems we seem to be having that I seem to think you can help us out with. As I'm sure you know, it is Secret Week, and I think Mr. Miranda was very excited to come learn all about the little secrets and whatnot of our town. But crunching the numbers and looking through here, seems like we are actually short 3 secrets, which is no fun at all. While we're on the subject, in the spirit of celebration, since we like to keep things cheery, how about we all go ahead and share a little secret about ourselves?
Okay.
Yeah. Well, how about you, Mr. Green Fellow there? Why don't you start us off?
I'm Plant. Well, sometimes when I've had a really long day, I forget to water the community garden.
That was very brave of you to share. How about you with the nice big mustache there? Do you have a secret you think you could toss into the mix?
I think I do. And this stays in this room, but... And he gets in really close. Everyone, he says, there's someone else inside me. And sometimes I feel them try to take control.
Oh, you little rascal. Oh, my. You little rascal. How about you there with the umbrella?
Secrets. I really love my kazoo. Is that a secret?
That's no secret. Oh, everyone can tell. It's all good.
That's right. Everybody knows how much I love my kazoo.
Hey, where is your kazoo?
I can't find it. I think I left it at the bus stop. And I tell you, the more I think about it, the more I just can't stop thinking about it. Oh, no.
Oh, well, that is a shame. But hey, the theft rates here are near zero. I would wager a bet that if you go back there, you will find it no problem.
Do you
No.
guys have like a lost and found that people bring stuff to?
Yeah, we do. You can always go down to go up to the second floor. There will be a lost and found there. Maybe somebody's turned your kazoo in.
We could always go check there.
Okay, maybe after we're done here.
Yeah. Next though, you there with the arrows. What might your secret be?
Yes, I forgot to introduce Bubby is like one of the themed characters or whatever, so he's like medieval themed, so he's carrying around like a foam sword the entire time, has several arrows poking out of his head from previous wars that he's fought in, with like a tunic over, and that's all. And he says, these arrows are just simple mere battle scars, pinprick, if you will, of wars fought in the past. Why, I tell you, it's purely decorative, but darn, does it look good on me, don't you think?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Was that your secret?
Well, I guess, is the fact that I fought in a war a secret or not?
Yeah, that counts, I think.
Okay,
I've never
cool.
been in a war.
You don't want to be.
You think those
So much
arrows?
stuffing everywhere.
You think those arrows
So
might
much
be like
stuffing.
seeds? If I water them, you think some plants will grow out of your head?
I'd rather not find out.
Oh, okay. I'll bring my water can over and I'll pour some water on his head, on the arrows.
I'm not going to grow into arrow trees. I'm sorry.
Bubby, you feel something
What the fuck?
happening on your head. It gets wet.
Oh.
Well, y'all, I guess now down to the more serious business. As I said, famously, we, since it's Secrets Week, we had everybody from the town mail in their secrets to be broadcasted to everybody, just as a little fun game. I think everybody has kind of been enjoying that.
Doesn't sound like it could lead to problems at all.
No, I don't think so. Problems is not something we here in Fluppetville are very familiar with, I'll tell you that much. But as I had said earlier, well, there's 3 secrets that we're missing. And here's the thing, I looked through the records, and 2 of them we can identify. The first secret we did not get, or one of the 3, is the secret of Mr. Fiddle J. Riddle, who lives downtown. Surely you've met him around. And then, of course, there is the very hardworking Detective Professor Dr. Chef. He also has not turned in his secret for the week.
I know him. He's my dentist.
Yes, yeah.
And my chef.
That's the thing. From his name, you would think he has 4 jobs. He has many more than that.
That's 4 times the amount of secrets.
I've bought seeds from him before.
Mm-hmm. He is around the town, I'll tell you that much. But the funniest thing is we've been looking through the records. We just can't find who the 3rd secret belongs to.
Well, Mr. Mayor, did you put in your secret?
Of course I did.
Okay.
Maybe I'll tell you that later, though.
Okay. What about Mr. Miranda? Did he put in his secret?
Mr. Miranda would, of course, tell his secret at the end of the week here. We kind of like to build up to that with the events of everything. My guess, if I were a betting man, I would guess Hamilton too, but that's just speculation, just speculation. So I know I'm kind of asking a lot of yous here, but do y'all think you could try and round up those three missing secrets for me?
Why, of course, sir. Now,
All right.
do you have any theories about who this mysterious third secret person might be?
You know, I sure don't, but you know, here in Fluppetville, things just seem to work out. So, you know, I think if y'all are out there looking for secrets, you're bound to find some.
The secret is in itself its own secret. Whoa.
You're a wise man, Bubby.
I am. Yes.
Yes.
All right, Flick, would you mind showing these folks to the door? Absolutely. And with that, you are released. Flick gives you sheets with the addresses of Fiddle J. Riddle and Detective Professor Dr. Chef. And you can do with those what you would like.
Well, first and foremost, I think we should go ahead and make sure that Grubba Kazoo gets his kazoo back.
We gotta go up to the second floor. We gotta check that out first.
Oh, guys, I promise it's not really that big of a deal. The secret problem seems to be more important.
Well, secrets can wait.
Okay, if you say so.
I will turn around and walk right back into the mayor's office area and look for
the mayor's
stairs.
office or like
the area, the building.
The building, sure thing.
Yeah. And
the giraffe head comes back down into view. Can I help you?
Well, I'm looking for the lost and found.
Second floor.
Where are the stairs?
His nose swivels. You hear like a little bit of like bending of fabrics in his neck, and he points you to a staircase.
I'll go to the staircase. I'll walk up it.
Please slow down. This arm is so heavy. And I say as I walk over.
All right. As you make your way up the staircase, there is some sort of like library, like just some public access bookshelves around. There is a off to the side, back behind the bookshelves, there is a very like dusty door that looks like it hasn't been opened in years, with alphabet letterings like you would see like on a fridge magnet. Are the words lost and found, and the O in lost has fallen off and is just lying on the floor.
Ironic. Well, there's no use standing outside the door. Let's go in. And yeah, he's gonna.
All right. Who is opening the door?
Percival.
Percival? All right. Percival, could you make a dexterity saving throw?
Sorry, I'm trying to make space. So a dex saving throw, that's going to be a 17.
Okay, very nice. You open the door, and an explosion as little toys and trinkets, jackets, hats take you in a wave and push you back. As you're lying on the ground, you see emerging from there a full-size canoe is coming straight towards your face as you deftly manage to throw yourself out of the way as it comes sliding onto the library floor.
Definitely very Kermit style, like limp arms, like they just throw the whole fucking puppet.
Yes, absolutely. And so now you see a big pile of a bunch of stuff lying on the ground.
You see a kazoo, Grubber?
Oh, this is gonna take ages to go through all this stuff.
Well, I have a feeling that if we just stick our hand in there and pull out one random thing, we got a pretty high likelihood of it being your kazoo.
If you say so.
And I stick my hand in the pile and pull out a random thing.
You are holding a snow globe, and inside of it, there appears to be 2 men riding a bike together. They're having a great time.
Well, is this your kazoo?
No, that's a snow globe.
Oh, I've never seen a kazoo.
You've never seen a kazoo before.
I had that, Grubber kazoo.
No, it looks just like this.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Grubber kazoo, what are you holding?
What do you think? It's a kazoo. Now can we please find my kazoo?
Is that your kazoo?
No, this is... Oh my goodness gracious, I had it the whole time.
Oh.
Oh, don't that just sound like heaven?
Oh.
You see, there's an old librarian sitting at a desk. She looks up. She seems ready to shush you as you start playing, but then you see a tear slowly descend her face. She gives you a nod.
Well, boys, I'm so sorry that we wasted all this time, but we gotta find these secrets.
We do.
Yes, let us make way to Fiddledy Riddledy. Is that his name?
Riddle.
You have 2 addresses right now. One for Fiddle J. Riddle.
Fiddle J. Riddle.
One for Detective Professor Dr. Chef.
Oh, I think we go see Mr. Riddle first.
Okay, let's go.
All right. With that, you see you begin to make your way downtown in Fluppetville. As you go there, you're passing like fire hydrants that have been opened and are spraying out soda. Kids stand in the street and just let it fall into their mouths. There's a trash can playing hopscotch. It is just a great day downtown in Fluppetville, as it is every day. You make your way to an apartment that matches the address. It is a very run-down looking establishment. You see lots of boarded up windows. Up at the very top, you see a bird go to one of the windows. They fasten like some sort of tie, and they put on the cap of like a fast food establishment and leap from the window and begin flying off to their job.
I waved to the bird. Hello, Mr. Bird.
Yeah, hi. And
Have
he
fun
keeps
at
flying.
work.
So you're here at the door. The door swings open. There is a man in a like kind of like bellhop outfit. Who's there?
It's us. We were originally going to be the welcoming committee for Lin-Manuel Miranda. However, he never showed up, and so we are instead collecting the secrets that were never turned in.
You guys is the welcoming committee?
Yes.
Welcome.
Oh man, it is an honor to have you. Well, what brings you down here? Where's Mr. Miranda?
Mr. Miranda is not here yet, as a count of 3 missing wish, one of which we believe to be Mr. Fiddledy Riddledy.
Fiddle J. Riddle.
That's the one.
Yes, Mr. Riddle is on floor 3, apartment 4.
Can we go talk to him?
Absolutely. He escorts you to an elevator. As you all get in, he pulls a switch to floor 3. The doors very slowly shut, very slowly, and then you begin very slowly emerging, ascending. Um,
Thank goodness this is so slow. I always get vertigo on these things. Didn't even know you could get those until I got on an elevator for the first time.
Do y'all want to know my secret?
Oh,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
Oh,
One time I left the elevator on the down switch and it just kept going down and it went down really far and it was crazy.
How far did it go down?
I want to say like 20 or 30.
What was down there?
Ding! The doors pull open. Apartment 4 is right down there. Thank you so much for coming, y'all.
Yay! I'll
No
bring
problem.
you some plans soon.
As everyone leaves, Percival does a false exit. Then he comes back to the bellhop and he gets really close in his ear and he whispers, "I'll keep your secret."
He's like he's pressing as you leave. You can hear him pressing rapidly the closed door button. As the doors finally begin to close. You see apartment 4. There is there's a welcome mat out that says, "Just let yourself in, ... Just kidding. And just an apartment door.
it's a good thing I can't read.
As you open the door, you see an apartment. There's one couch in the corner of a room, just facing a TV. There is a door, or there is a table set up. There's one chair out. Curtains are very closed. It's kind of like dim lighting inside. And you see sitting at the table, a man pokes his head up. You see a man, he's a kind of pinkish purple. He has very long face. It comes out kind of like a dog's snout that curves upwards. He has a long, extended sort of Frenchman mustache and a beret on top of his head. He has a shirt that looks like that of a cartoonish bank robber, just black stripes and then black pants, and he's wearing little gloves. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. What brings you here today?
Are you Mr. Riddle?
Fiddle J. Riddle is my name. I'm so happy to have you here. What can I do for you?
As we all know, it is Secrets Week this week, and apparently, according to administration, we're missing a secret from you. Now, we are the welcoming party from Mr. Miranda, and we'd like to have you go ahead and submit your secret so Miranda can get on board as lickety quick as possible. That's probably not a word, but whatever.
Oh, well, I suppose if you need my secret, I can give it to you. Yes, that's no problem. But first, you must answer a riddle. Each of you a riddle. This is my master trick. I am the master of riddles.
Can mine be about plans?
No. Let us start with the man with the arrows in his head. Do you agree to my terms to answer my little riddles, man?
Is this? Yes.
All right.
Yes,
the first riddle. Let me think. Let me twirl my little mustache. So the first riddle. So let's see. There's a man. First there's a road, right? And there's like a horse going on the road. And
horse on the road.
There's a man on the horse and
man on the horse on the road.
Let's say 40 miles per hour. And then maybe there's another horse coming across this way, and so there's the man on the first horse. He's got like a ball, And when they're crossing through, at first he throws, when he's like halfway there, he throws the ball up in the air. The second guy, he's coming across, he catches the ball, and he just keeps going past. But it takes him 3 seconds to catch the ball. How fast was the second horse rider going?
Fast enough.
Sorry, this question is only for our friend Bobby here with the arrows in his head.
Now, in night school, they didn't go very much well over trigonometry, but I can try. So, going 40 miles an hour.
Yes.
The baseball is going to continue with that momentum.
Yes.
We need to figure out the speed, the
I
horizontal
suppose.
speed. So, 3 seconds in the air from
Yes.
the moment it left his hand. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So, 3 seconds. Gravity works at 9.85-ish.
Sounds right to me.
Okay, so that's... See, I was really good with memorizing the equations, not knowing what to do with the equations.
You have 5 seconds.
I'm going to roll
5, a 4, a 3, 2.
40 miles per hour.
Damn it, you got it correct.
Oh,
What,
he
what
just
did
did
you
it
just
3
say?
seconds away.
He says darn it. He says darn it that you got it correct. Okay. Well, that seems like nothing but blind luck to me. How about you?
Seems like
See,
that
I
to me as
respect
well.
You there with your mustache like mine. You're a man of class, I can tell. But can you answer this riddle? Jake has 3 dogs. All the dogs are named Bill. Keep that in your head. Jake also has a sister. She is really pretty, but she has a brother. It's Jake. He's the first guy. And he has a mother named Marie, who's married to Jason, who they're both is Jake's biological parents. There's nothing weird going on there. What is Marie's firstborn son's name, if you dare?
Jake.
Foiled again.
Oh, that was a very good one, though. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. I see it. I just can't outsmart you. But you know who it looks like I could outsmart? There's a man here holding an umbrella.
Dad, no, you don't gotta ask me nothing.
Oh, but I think I do, my friend. So let's say, for example, there was a tree, and that tree got chopped down 40 years ago. It was used to make wood. And that wood was then used to make a bow and arrow, which was used to shoot a man. But of course, he's just a little boo-boo on his leg. It's very funny. He shoots him in his leg with a bow, and then that man, he's like yelling in pain. What is that man's name?
Oh no, I'm gonna blow it, guys. I'm gonna blow it.
Oh, he thinks he's going to blow it. I think so too.
I pat my hand on his back and say, "No need to worry. You've got this. I believe in you."
Ah!
The man's name.
Do I have a spell that could help with this?
Friday.
Ah! Okay, but it is okay. It is okay. I do not have to give you my riddle yet, because there is still one more riddle left to our friend over here, the green man. And this riddle,
Where?
I'm talking to you. Seems like this guy don't have a lot going on up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh boy, he likes that one. Okay, so this one, I'm gonna warn you now. This is the hardest one of all. I'm gonna tell you. You've been sitting here in my home, talking to me for well going on 8 or so minutes now. We've been having a good conversation. But what dare you say is my name
ask you a question?
Yes.
What's your
You
name?
get one question.
What's your name?
Fiddle J. Riddle.
Oh, Phil J. Riddle!
Oh!
I did it! Whoa!
Well, it appears I've been bested.
Mhm.
But I had a little trick up my sleeve. Riddle number 5. This one, any of you can answer. Any of you can answer this one if you dare.
Okay.
This riddle is, do you want to like hang out sometime?
Uh-huh.
Of course. You can come over to my castle and we can play video games together.
Or you could come help me water the community garden.
That too. That's probably...
Saw my shoe.
Yeah, I'm free basically whenever.
Oh my gosh, okay. I did not expect that, Vaughn. Oh man, you guys. Gee whiz. You guys are the best. I'm so glad I didn't turn in my secret. You know, I didn't turn in my secret because I kind of wanted somebody to come to my apartment. I'm a lonely fellow. But I'll give you my secret now, if I must, because you beat me fair and square. My secret is I don't shower probably maybe as much as I probably should.
I can't detect the French accent.
No, okay, you've given me a little rib, but that's okay. We're friends. We're friends. We're friends. We're friends. We're friends.
Don't you worry, Plant does the same thing. As far as I'm concerned.
I shower with leaves.
That's not
Okay,
how you shower, but okay.
I like this guy's style.
I don't like his smell.
Pour my watering can on my own head. Just like this.
That's a little better, yes.
Okay, I can respect that.
We'll send somebody to clean up the tile.
Is there anything else I can do for you guys right now?
Well, we have a question.
Yeah.
Do you know who else didn't submit their riddle?
Who
Well,
else
their
didn't submit their riddle?
secret.
Oh, who else didn't submit their secret? Well, they do call me the master of riddles for a reason, and I think this is the greatest riddle of all. The other person who did not submit their secret is Detective Professor Dr. Chef himself, who would have seen that coming.
What about the other one?
The other one?
Uh-huh.
Sorry, was there 3?
There's another one. We already knew about Professor Dr. Detective Boy.
I see. I didn't know that. No, I haven't heard of anybody else. No.
Okay.
One more question. Do you know what happens when you go all the way down the elevator?
All the way down the elevator? Who's been talking about that? Why? Who's been talking about that?
The bellhop boy.
Okay, well, don't talk about it. How about that? Don't talk about it.
I cast Zone of Truth.
Okay. Does he need to make a saving throw?
Yes, he does. He needs to be a 15 charisma save.
Okay, he definitely has a -2 to charisma. And he got a nat 1.
Love that.
He's like, oh no, I've never been in love.
I point my phone straight at him and say, what's at the bottom of the elevator?
What's at the bottom of the elevator? They make you watch like really bad French movies, and it makes me kind of embarrassed because I'm a French man myself, and I think we have a lot of good movies. And if you go down too far, there's like a theater that plays bad French movies.
Is it popcorn?
Yeah, actually, there is popcorn.
I might hit you up on these French movies one day.
Let's do it. Honestly, that would be a very good time for me.
Okay. How about at the end of the week, after all of this is done, we'll come back.
That would be so great for me.
Yeah.
And we can all watch Casablanca together. Yes.
You can bring Lin-Manuel Miranda?
We can try.
Oh, can we have a little sing-along Hamilton songs?
Oh, we could do it in the Heights.
I would rather not.
I like that
In
one.
the Heights? Oh, don't even get me started on In the Heights. I'm a fan of Bring It On, the cheerleader one. He wrote that. Not a lot of people know that.
Okay.
Do for y'all? Anything else I can do for y'all here at the Riddle Estate?
Do you
Oh,
want to
I'm
hear
good.
Grubba Gazoo play his kazoo?
I would love to hear Grubba Gazoo play the kazoo.
I couldn't
Oh,
possibly.
don't be shy.
I mean, if y'all really want to,
I would love to
I
hear
would
it.
love to.
Oh, no, I don't know where it went. No, I'm
Oh,
such
no.
a klutz.
This is dire. Do you think you lost it in the elevator, maybe?
I bet I did lose it in the elevator.
I'm gonna give a talking to the management. Gets that bellhop fired.
No.
What?
Who
No,
fired
y'all
it?
wouldn't like that. That wouldn't be cool for y'all.
Oh.
Never mind. I was joking.
Unless
This
they,
is uncomfortable.
I gotta go.
Come back later.
Okay, but I'll see you at
Alright.
the end of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye now.
bye, detective doctor.
That is not me. That's the other guy.
That's where we're going. All right.
All right. As you exit, you see the bellhop is waiting back in the elevator, looking very nervous about Percy. He's just keeping his eyes down. Right this way. I'll take you back.
Did you buy the kazoo?
Kazoo? I don't think I've seen one in here. No.
No, Grubba.
That's okay, guys. I'm sure I'll find it eventually.
Anybody that wants to look around can make an investigation check.
I'll do that.
Percy's just watching the bellhop really intently.
5.
5. You don't see no kazoo.
I pick up is there anything loose on the ground? Like, can I just pull out some carpet, like a chunk of carpet?
Yeah, there's some kind of wedged up business cards sitting in the corner of the elevator.
I found it.
Give me that. I can't read.
I look at her. I can't either.
Let me see. Say, it's actually a business card for Mr. the detective. What's his name again? I'm so bad with names.
Are you talking about Detective Professor Dr. Chef?
Yes, exactly. It's his business card right here.
Oh, but it's not Grubba's kazoo.
No, it isn't.
Aw, jeez, I'm sorry, Grubba.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I can keep my eyes out for it. What does it look like?
It looks like this. It's got blue on it. It's got yellow stars.
Grubba! Grubba!
What?
Look at your hand!
There's nothing in it.
Look at your other hand!
What? Oh my goodness gracious, guys. This makes me want to play a tune. I'm so happy.
As Grubba Gazoo plays, the elevator is kind of seemingly entranced by it's almost like the elevator is dancing, it's kind of going up and down. And then as soon as he finishes, it reaches the destination on the first floor, and the doors ding open.
Kazoo, please promise me to never play a kazoo inside the elevator again. I'm so sick. Oh, God.
That was fun!
Not for me. Anyways,
No promises.
I crawl out of the elevator on all fours. I point to the bellhop and say, "There's just some French movies down there. It's just French movies and popcorn."
Who told you about that?
Yo!
Was it Fiddle? 'Cause I took Fiddle down there one time. We found just a dark, empty space. He sat on a chair, just looked at a wall for like a solid hour and a half.
Oh.
Are you
Yeah.
telling the truth?
Yeah,
Is he telling the Do I believe him?
inside.
I believe him. I believe any word that comes out of his mouth.
That's 18.
We can walk him
Yeah,
upstairs.
he seems pretty legit.
Okay.
That's weird.
That's a bit weird. Maybe it's just one of those weird French movies. Aha.
Ah!
It's just pure black.
Yes.
To a detective.
All right. So are y'all are making your way to Detective Professor Dr. Shep?
Yes.
right.
Actually, I'm gonna expedite the process and cast Find Steed. It's gonna summon a horse, basically.
Okay. That can fit probably 2 people on it.
Anyone
I
want
can
to ride?
run. I can run real fast.
All right, not you then.
I pet the horse. Hi.
It's a big, like felt horse with strings on each of its limbs that go way up into the sky.
Baba Gazoo is already on the horse and he is already asleep.
All right, cool. Onward we ride.
All right. As you begin making your way, the address on the card is leading you uptown. You start to see the change of some buildings where most people with upwards of 20 jobs live. And so as the scenery begins to shift, you see just birds chirping along. But as you begin to pass an alleyway by a theater, 2 small little shapes leap out from the alley. You see 2 young men, bodies made fully from pipe cleaners, just thin little pipe cleaner bodies and little like felt like hands at the end without even any fingers on them. Hey, it's us. It's the Gazpacho Boys. You would know that the Gazpacho Boys work for regular size hand Jimmy. He's the kind of like criminal underworld guy. It's all fun and games in Fluppetville. He's but they say, hey, that's right. My name is Terry. This is other Terry. If you want to pass along, you're going to have to give us all your monies. All your lunch monies.
I pull a leaf off my shirt and hand it to him.
Accepted?
I pushed down his hand before he could pass it on.
Oh.
Never fear, gentlemen. I've dealt with the Gazpacho brothers before in the past.
I get down on one knee and just look at them, eye to eye. Say, I have been through more pain and torment than you could possibly imagine. The kind of things I could do with your fragile, twistable, liable bodies would send you into nightmares for weeks on end. We would have nightmare wake. I'm gonna cast intimidation or try to use intimidation against them.
Yeah, roll an intimidate check.
Okay, that's a +7,
Uh-huh.
so a 12, unfortunately.
Okay. Hey, you're kind of mean, aren't you?
So is
That
robbing.
wasn't very nice at all.
So is robbing people on the streets.
That's our job.
That is
It is the job, after all.
Yeah, come on, Bobby.
That is honest
you
work
mean?
we're doing.
That was
I'm-
too far. That was scary.
I'm so sorry.
I'm scared.
You know what? I don't even want your money anymore.
Good.
Good. Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. We're gonna go.
I kind of walk up to him. I'm like, you want some like tomatoes?
No, that's okay. Hey, I appreciate it, man. You seem
Okay.
really cool.
If you ever want tomatoes, come to the community garden.
That sounds really nice.
Okay.
Can we like break stuff and like graffiti and stuff?
Oh, I'll give you a corner.
Okay. That you're a really cool guy.
Okay, bye, Terry. Bye, other Terry.
Bye. They kind of slink away back into the alley with the heads hanging in defeat.
Did I overstep my boundaries there?
I enjoyed it.
Okay.
Well, I'll add that to my secret list then.
I am. As you begin making your way uptown, you find yourself at a much nicer apartment building with a big, wide lobby.
Oh boy,
As you-
it sure is quiet uptown.
You hear in the back just some faint piano notes. And as you enter the building, you see there's a lady. She's half of her face is hanging and is asleep. The other half is wide awake and cheery. Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
Hello, we are here to see Detective Professor Dr. Chef.
Oh,
I have an appointment.
you do have an appointment?
I always have an appointment.
Oh, well, that's great. What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Percival Perniciousness.
All right, let me check here. PPP. I'm not seeing an appointment.
Well, I'm afraid you must have forgotten to write it down. I always have an appointment.
Okay, go ahead and make a deception check.
All right. Let me pull up my deception. It's gonna be a 25.
She said, "Oh, stupid Monica, stupid! Oh,
Monica,
so sad."
Monica, you. Listen to me, Monica. Give me your hands. I'm giving you my hands. Give me your hands.
Okay. And you see, as she begins crying, this side of her face is like getting sad, and this side kind of like starts to cheer up.
Monica, I need you to understand. You are a beautiful, talented, charismatic woman, and frankly, the best secretary I have ever had the pleasure of interacting with. Do you know that, Monica? Look at me in the eye. Look at me. Both of your eyes. Look at me.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah. You know what? You know what? Here, this is the key. She hands you a huge ring of keys. This is the keys to all the apartments. Just let yourself in. I'm gonna go take a me day because I deserve it.
Hi.
Monica. Good for
And she
you.
leaves out the door.
I've got the keys.
Yay!
Wonderful.
I think this deserves a song.
That's right. Grab a kazoo. Give us a tune.
I couldn't possibly sing a song right now.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could.
This is the least opera tune, Dad. We gotta get the.
We gotta walk. There's a whole time while we're walking.
I guess if we're walking, I guess maybe I can play. Oh no. Oh boys, you'll never believe it.
No.
You'll never believe it. I just don't know where it went. I don't know where my kazoo went and gone.
Maybe you left it on the horse.
Maybe I left it on the horse. We'll go back and get the horse. We'll
Well,
find
see,
it.
I say, and I clap my hands, expecting it to walk through the door. Let's check the saddles.
Look through some stuff. Look through the
It's
saddle.
okay. It's potty trained.
Yeah, I guess anybody who's looking, go ahead and make an investigation check.
16.
Not seeing a kazoo.
Okay. I will pull a saddlebag, just rip it off. I found it! And I'll just hand him the whole saddlebag.
Oh, okay. And then I get crushed by the saddlebag.
Oh no! And I'll pull it off.
Guys, this is a. We got time. We don't have time for this. Lin-Manuel Miranda's on the way, and I can't stand it. If we Lin-Manuel Miranda, if we lose grasp on that, we can't get him because we didn't get the secrets, and it's all because I couldn't get my dang old kazoo. That would just slay me.
Well, we've already found it twice. I'm sure we can find it a third time, and maybe even a fourth time if necessary.
After all, we are going to meet Detective Professor Dr. Chef. He is, as the name says, a detective. He could know where your kazoo is.
That's right. Let's go.
All right. So you go up a very fancy elevator with voice commands as you get in. Hello. Which guest would you like to interact with today?
Riddle diddle.
Riddle Diddle does not live here.
Oh no! Wait! We're looking for Detective Professor Dr. Chef.
That's right.
Detective Professor Dr. Chef. Going to floor 4. And the elevator, in like a split second, you are on floor 4. Somehow, there's not a lot of
Boom froze for a second, so I thought we hit a.
And actually, right in front of the elevator is you see there are like 4 different titles on there's like detective inquiries, Dr. Chef's office, all that stuff. You know the ones. And you're looking at Detective Professor Dr. Chef's door.
I unlock it. I unlock it using the ring of keys, and I just walk in.
All right. You enter. You see a very nice, kind of like a minimalist design, like the kind of apartment that you would imagine like a 50-year-old rich architect would have. Not a lot of personality in this room. In a chair off in the corner, there's a man sitting with an apple juice, sitting in a couch. A Fluppet, not a man, but a Fluppet, sitting in a couch, drinking an apple juice. Oh. Did y'all need like a doctor or a detective or something?
Yeah, we're looking for his kazoo.
No, hey, we're not worried about that. We just need a secret.
A secret? What?
Yes, we are the welcoming committee for Lin-Manuel Miranda. But
I don't know who that
unfortunately,
is.
oh, good for you. But he did not show up. And so we are here to collect 3 secrets. It is Secret Week after all. And you did not turn in a secret.
Sorry. Yeah, I've been having not the best week.
Oh no! What's wrong?
Well, I've been, and he kind of stands up and he's going to meet y'all. I've been kind of going through a. He waves his hand, and in the air, white bubbly letters spell out the word DIVORE. A divorce.
What's that?
What's a divorce?
I don't know what that is.
Well, I'm glad you asked, as you hear the chords of a piano playing in the background. Oh, when you've run all out of love in your heart and you just can't help but frown. And he points, he's now pointing at Plant, waiting for the next line. Run all out of love in your heart and you just can't help but frown.
You gotta turn to the people in your life and say, I don't want to drown.
Oh, and then he swings his hand over. He's pointing at Percy.
Sometimes there's too much going on and your relationships fall apart.
He's pointing to Bubby.
And whenever that happens, you got to enjoy some art, like the song.
Yeah.
And this guy now.
Solo.
So
Yeah, it's been pretty heartbreak. It's been pretty much the worst thing.
I walk over to Grubba. I still don't know what a divorce is.
He didn't explain it very good.
Well, I had a wife,
That's cool.
nurse librarian, horse jockey, teacher. That's my wife's name. I knew that off the top of my dang dome, I'll tell you that much.
I know her. She's my baker.
She's a wonderful woman.
I think I bought seeds from her before.
Yeah, she wears a lot of hats in this town. I could never keep up. But yeah, I guess things have been pretty rough, I guess. But hey, I really appreciate y'all coming in and singing that song with me. Honestly, that was kind of a light in a dark week for me.
We could give you another light.
What's that?
Do you want to come watch French movies with us and Fiddle J. Riddle at the end of the week?
Are you see?
Uh-huh.
You want me to come hang out and watch a movie with you?
Yeah. And you can come do some gardening with me.
And you
Every
can
time-
be in my show.
You? What about from you?
We can play video games in my castle.
Okay, this guy?
Yeah, I'm basically free all the time.
That's perfect. See, everybody I see on the street, I'll like meet him, I'll have a nice conversation, and then it's like, hey man, you gotta help me find my toothbrush. You gotta help me do this, you gotta help me find this. Doesn't feel good. To be included in that, and at this point he's got his arms around you, he's kind of shuffling you towards the door. At this point, to be included feels great. He opens the door. But I guess it's secret sharing time. Okay. Yeah. Okay, real quick. One time I was driving on the road, hit something, didn't know what it was. I just didn't turn around, didn't look back. And that was basically it. And then he shuts the door.
What a great secret.
I'm sure it was just a tomato. Oh, but that would be sad.
Oh, darn. We still don't know who the third secret is for.
You're
Oh,
right.
no.
You know what?
Hmm.
Those gazpacho boys seem to know an awful lot about the streets. I say we go after them.
I can also apologize to them in the process.
Yeah. That would be cool.
Yes, let's go and find them then.
Okay.
Onward.
I think as you leave the apartment, you actually see out in the streets a friendly, familiar face to all of you, the town Orphan Schmorphin McGillicuddy. He's standing, you can see he's holding a sign, and pedestrians as they walk by, just as they go, are spitting on him, each one as they walk by, just spitting right on him.
Oh, no. They're spitting on that orphan.
I love the ones who walk from Omalas.
I'll walk up to him.
Was
Yeah.
was that too weird of a reference? Was that too esoteric?
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
I love the ones who walk from Omalas. It's a short story. Really? No one's read that?
No, I'm
sorry.
Oh my god, you uncultured swine. Get it?
Yeah, I'll admit it.
I only know Muppets, man.
We ain't heard of Muppets in here. As you approach Orphan Schmorphin McGillicuddy, you see he's holding a sign actually that says "Spare spit for the orphan," and he's got the biggest smile you've ever seen on a person.
Oh!
Just getting spit on left and right.
I'll do a big old loogie and just try to get the biggest amount of spit, and then like I'll pour some water in it to give it some extra like liquid in my mouth and.
Oh, right, that was a bloody good one, sir.
Oh man, this reminds me of Folsom.
Yeah, what brings you lot uptown?
Well, what does bring us uptown?
Oh! It's Secret Week. Tell me,
What?
Orphan Schmorphin McGillicuddy, did you turn in your secret this week?
I sure did.
What
Oh.
was it?
Oh, I'll never tell. I guess you'll have to watch the telly for that. Spoiler alert, I've been saving spit for weeks. I'm going to use it to fill the pool in the community center.
Yay!
It's pretty cool if I do say so myself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, people have been wanting to take a dip recently, but the pool's all dried out.
And all of my water container only holds so much water.
Mm-hmm. So what can I do for you lot down here?
Do you know who else didn't submit their secrets?
I don't know who else didn't submit their secrets. You know, I was just talking to the Gazpacho boys. They were talking about some kind of secret they had back behind the theater. There was something about a secret back there.
Orphan, you might have just saved the day.
I say,
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, just a lot as ever.
I say, for your assistance, I would like to, regardless of the moral quandary that a pool full of spit might bring, I'm so indeed would like to help you with your plight. And my Phantom Steed, which only disappears when I tell it to or when it drops below 0 hit points, I leave it with them and I pat it on its mane and say, "Get spitting, boy," and walk away.
You just saved Christmas.
I didn't know it was Christmas.
Yeah, just as a point of reference in the time of the story, it is February. So where are y'all headed?
Let's go talk to the Gazpacho boys.
Okay, so you're returning, I guess, to the theater.
Ah.
Okay. As you get to the theater, you see there's no sign of the Gazpacho boys out front. There's an alleyway that kind of goes back a little bit. Delving deeper, it's getting a little bit like dark back here. You're having kind of a hard time. So are you going to continue?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. You get eventually through the alley, turn a corner. Excuse me, sorry. And in a dark alley, illuminated by one kind of light on the wall, there's actually a door that seems to be just standing upright in the middle. It doesn't seem to be connected to anything. And spelled out, kind of like scratched into the door, is just the word secrets.
That looks like the place.
I can't read. What does that say?
It says secrets.
Okay.
You do a lot of spelling around here. How do you two not know how to read?
I do the plans.
Okay.
I had better stuff to do.
That's understandable.
Percy, do you know how to read?
Of course I do. I've read many very interesting things. Many things not meant for the eyes of a fluppet, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean.
That is a secret.
Oh, wait, well, let's see what movie's playing, eh?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll walk.
Are you opening?
the
and then he
secret door.
opens the door.
So yeah, Grubagazoo, you open the door that's kind of like standing upright. All right, you put your handle on the door. It comes open. You push it through. It, funnily enough, it does seem to lead somewhere. You see a long, dark hallway with kind of a lit room at the end of it.
I think there's something down there.
Let's go.
Yeah. Wait.
As you
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me make sure I have it. Can I? Never mind. You're good. Go ahead.
Okay. As you go forward, you see, once you get to the end of the hallway, you see that you are actually in what appears to be a black box theater. Nothing really in it, no seats or anything like that. In the corner, there is a big kind of like brief, like what, just a big rolling chair that you would put different kinds of equipments in and stuff like that. But standing in the middle of the room actually is, believe it or not, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Whoa.
Lin!
He's facing the other direction. As he hears you, you see him turn around.
Hi!
Is this part of the show?
What show? You weren't on the bus.
And you see a sickly flesh blade protruding from Lin-Manuel Miranda's chest. It pulls itself up through his body. His head, like an accordion, falls to either side. And you see, standing behind him, something large enough that it's impossible.
It's
You couldn't see it before. There is what seems to be, it looks sort of like a centaur, but there's a full horse-shaped being. Looks like an inside-out animal. There's muscle on the outside. It seems wet from something. A long snout with jagged teeth. This is definitely made too of flesh, not any kind of Muppet anything. On top, in the middle, coming from the creature's back, is a more humanoid shape with long arms and extended, like blade-looking fingers, and a head very similar to the one on the horse. As it sees you, it says, "Fucking Muppet, fucking puppet, fuck you!" As it unleashes its swear word breath weapon. I need you all to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm so bad at wisdom saving throws. I love this.
I got a 14.
14?
Oh.
Nat 20.
Hell yeah.
Nat 20!
Bubby got a 19.
19.
This is a direction I did not expect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So remind me, we've got Plant, you got a 14.
That is correct.
Grubagazoo, you got a natural 20, a 19 from Bubby. Percy, what did you get?
12.
12? Okay, so oh boy, so this was a big roll. Plant and Percy, you take 30 points of psychic damage.
Oh! Uh-oh!
Grubagazoo and Bubby, you each take 15 points of psychic damage.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, beans.
And everybody can go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, fuck.
That's a 7.
Does Plant say fuck?
No, that's Hayden. I'm fucking terrified.
Bubby got a 9.
Yeah, Yeah,
9 from Bubby.
I got a 6 for Plant.
Got a 19.
Got an 18.
Remind me, Bubby, what'd you get?
Oh.
Bubby, what'd you get?
Oh, a 9.
Okay, and then Plant.
6.
Okay.
Oh, God. So what this?
All right.
Just double checking. It's like a flesh inside out horse, and there's a guy on top of it.
Yes, he's not riding it. He is part of the creature. He looks very similar in makeup. He also looks to be like an inside-out man with long, sick, blade-like fingers. And he's here to party. So if we're all ready, I'm going to go ahead and take us to the top of the initiative count. Grub-a-gazoo!
No, jeez.
I know you're a little rocky on rule stuff, so if you need us to help you out with anything, we surely can.
It's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and now seems like a good time as any to play my dangle kazoo. I'm gonna give a bardic inspiration die to my good friend Plant. I think. So.
Fantastic. So that is your bonus action.
That is a bonus action. That is correct.
And this is the mode of potential one. So I have the little things spinning around me, right?
Yes. So to be clear, Grub-a-Gazoo will pull out his kazoo. He'll play that little ditty, and a magic little ball of light will appear from the kazoo, and it'll form in a wave around a little bit, form the letter F, and it will find itself floating about 5 feet in a circle around Plant, my good friend. And that will just have a little fun thing that it does whenever you decide to use it.
Yeah.
As for what I do, I don't want to get... I don't think Grubba really wants to get very close to this guy.
As point of note, right now you are all about 25 feet away from the creature. And you're probably, I would assume you're all standing like in a line back from there.
Huh. Okay. Is cower in fear an action? Is that something that I can do?
You could always take the dodge action.
Let's do that one. Let's go ahead. I'll do my bardic die and then just dodge if necessary.
Sure thing. Yeah, so basically, for example, you would use your action to dodge, and then anything attacking you would have disadvantage.
Gotcha.
So that will be all for Percy, I believe. Sorry, for Grub. Also, point of note, I know I described that there were no objects in the room, but there is... because I know this is your first time playing Bard, but there is that big suitcase thing in the back of the room that is a large object.
Well, can I do like a dangle perception check?
Go for it.
Excellent. Yeah, I'll just look around Grub-a-Gazoo will look around his surroundings. There's a 16.
Cool. Yeah, you see the thing. It seems, this is Fluppetville, so things are very wacky in proportion. It actually has 2 arms that look like they would be good for doing a little punching, hanging off of it.
Do I still have an action?
Yes, if you would like to not use your dodge action, I'll allow.
Awesome. Okay, then I'm gonna what is where we're standing and where the horse thing is standing, where's this briefcase?
So the horse is in the center of the room. You're close to like the first wall. If this is the bottom of the room, this is the top of the room. Y'all are down here. The brief thing is up here.
So it's hanging on the...
Sorry, it's in the corner. It's in the corner, like left corner behind the guy.
It's behind the guy. Okay. How wide is this room?
About it's 60 feet wide.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So then I'm just gonna try to hug the wall and and make my way towards this briefcase.
Sure thing. You can get your good. You're taking kind of an odd pattern, so you don't make a full 30 feet. But with where you are, it is now about 40 feet away from you. Is that all for you?
Yes.
All right, then we will move along to Percy.
Okay. Percival is. Oh, this is so weird. Okay. Percival is going to say, I call upon the light, or lack of it, from beneath the elevator where the French movies play. And he is going to flip open his hat, and a large blob of just this inky blackness kind of starts to bubble forth out of it before bursting forth like a little ooze almost. And as it flies through the air, it grows just larger and larger. And I am casting Hunger of Hadar.
All right.
Specifically, it has a radius of 40 feet. So I'm kind of going for an area where it's not going to hit any of us.
Okay. That is doable. What is its range?
So the range is 150 feet.
Then yeah, you can do that, no problem.
Yeah. So what it does is it summons a void filled with a cacophony of soft whispers and slurping noises that can be heard from up to 30 feet away. No light, magic, or otherwise can illuminate the area, and the creatures fully within it are blinded. It, of course, is determined to encompass this creature, but not us.
Okay.
And any creature that starts its turn in the void takes 2d6 cold damage. And if you end it in your turn, you take a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 acid damage.
Okay.
So
are there any saving throws or damage or anything that happens right now?
not immediately, it's whenever the turn starts.
Cool.
And then Percival's going to flip the hat back on his head, do a little bow, and then waddle off to the corner so he's out of the way a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Sure thing. All right. If that is all, then we will move along to Bobby.
Wonderful. So I would like to bring everyone. We're using a homebrew Muppet-born race for this, and so everyone who has this feature called Roar of the Monster. And what this does is for a +5 bonus, for every ally in 60 feet, we get like a +5 bonus to our attack rolls and advantage on Wisdom and Constitution saving throws. So I'm gonna go ahead and activate that as a bonus action. So I'm just gonna be like,
it's our next attack roll, so we only get the attack bonus once. All right, cool.
yes. I'm gonna cast that and just scream, I don't know what you are, and frankly, you terrify me, but I'm not giving up my fat, and I take a friggin' sword to it and scream, and that'll be the Roar of the Monster in this case.
So Collin, Bubby would be unable to see it, correct?
No, any creature in the area is blinded. It is an area of complete and utter darkness.
Oh.
So you cannot see it until it exits the space.
Then I'm not charging forward, but I'm just gonna hold the sword above my head like,
You really shouldn't.
what do I do now?
Ow!
You're holding the sword above you? Are you holding your attack?
No, I'm not. So I'm gonna cast a couple spells instead. I'm gonna cast what are y'all's ACs right now?
18.
17.
15.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Gabagazoo. So that's gonna be a +2 for it's a concentration, but it's gonna be a +2 for up to 10 minutes. So if I hold concentration.
Very nice.
And that'll be my turn.
Good stuff. All right, then we will move right along to Plant.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of step forward and be like, he said no nice words, And I'm gonna take my watering can, and I've been holding it, by its handle, and I kind of flip it, so I'm holding it by the neck of the watering can, and I kind of hold it above my head, and like some water droplets hit the top of my hair, to which my little tuft of hair shifts around a bit, and then it just starts sprouting out of everywhere in my body. I'm now fully encompassed by the green and yellow hair as my body also grows, so I'm now more of a Big Bird style Fluppet. As I have it in both hands, and around each of my fingers, some stems, like plant stems, grow, and there's little thorns that are speaking out of it as I'm invoking the claws part of my form of the beast.
Very nice.
And then I'm just gonna charge up to the dome and be like, "Oh, I don't want to go in there." Oh wait, no. I charge up to the dome and go, "Burn!" And I just hold my action to hit it if it comes out of the dome.
Very nice. Is that all for you? All right, then that will take us to our beast's turn.
Oh no.
2d6 cold damage right off the bat.
2d6, go for it. Are there any like saves, or is it just
Not for the cold damage.
cool?
And that's going to be 9.
All right, 9 big old damage.
And from within them, you can kind of hear again those spooky little whispers. And if you listen closely, it has a little vague French accent to it.
He's being told riddles against his will. Yes. Anything else that happens with Hunger of Hadar at the beginning of the turn?
Nope. It is difficult terrain though.
Okay, then I need to check something.
And I mean, he's blinded, but
Yeah. So it is difficult terrain. You hear the galloping of hooves seem to be a little confused in the step. There's some hesitation behind each step, but nonetheless, it does eventually make its way barreling out of the darkness. It passes right by you, Plant, as it kind of comes to a halt to assess itself. Go ahead and make your 2 attacks.
Cool. That is a 13 plus 8, so a 20-something.
That'll hit.
And then a 15.
That will not hit.
Okay, cool. So I just get my 2d6. 5, 6, 7. Plus 5. So.
Were you adding the plus 5 to those?
Yeah, that would have only done on my first attack, so
That's right.
it doesn't matter for the second one. So that is 14 points of bludgeoning damage as I slam my water thing right into his head.
Very nice.
Love that.
I kind of want to do it like just as he comes out. So if there's any way of just kind of like disorienting, so he stops, hopefully while he's still like halfway in the hunger.
Yeah. So you kind of throw him off, but he is now like standing outside, and is now looking down on you, as he says, "Jim Henson is in hell," and he takes his multi-attack at you. The first one will be, that should certainly hit. That will be a 28 to hit.
28 hits.
All right. That will be, let's see, where are my boys at? Where them boys?
I'm gonna work out for me as a paladin.
Ooh, that's big. That will be 15 damage.
15.
15 slashing. Yes.
Okay, I'm resistant to that because I'm in a
You
rage.
sure are, buddy.
So that's 7.
So that is 7 damage.
Cool.
He takes his next attack at you with a natural 1. He's not going to hit you. And yeah, he's sitting here looking down at you. And he seems hungry for blood. And that is going to be all for the rest of his turn. So we're going to move back around to Grub. You can kind of see, so the blackness kind of encompasses like the whole middle of the room. It's a 40-foot. Sorry, is it a 40-foot radius?
It is a 20-foot radius.
20 foot. Okay, cool. I thought I has been horribly misruling this. Yes, 20-foot radius. So it is kind of taking up a big part of the center of the room. Grub, where you are, you can just make out the edge of this creature, seeming to be hacking down at somebody.
There's the briefcase?
Yeah, there's the briefcase. I was just saying there is an object in the room, just that you could potentially use to make an object guy out of.
Oh.
Yeah, because I didn't want you to be in a room without anything to use your cool fun thing with.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, am I in range of that?
What is your range on that ability?
Oh, good grief. What
It's
do
30
I
feet.
It is 30 feet, yes.
Then you could move 10 feet and be within range of it.
Excellent. I'm going to Grubba-Gazoo's going to run up on there. He's going to skedaddle up there, and he's going to cast animating performance on said object.
Sure thing. So you watch as it kind of long, like tubey metal arms come out, and it looks to you. What would you like me to do, sir?
Welcome to life. I want you to kick that thing's butt, man.
Aye, Captain. And so I get, what is your official command for it with this?
I'm going to ask it to attack. Attack from.
What is its move speed?
30 feet.
30 feet? Okay, so it's not going to be able to make it to the creature, but you could get it all the way like up within like 10 feet of it.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Run over there.
All right. So then, yeah, it will do so. And then I believe animating performance, is that a bonus action?
Let's see if Hayden beats me to
It's an action.
I figured it'd have to be an action, yeah.
And does he still have a bonus action left from, or does he need to use that this turn to command it?
He would have to use that bonus action to command it, but if you want to do an additional bardic inspiration, you should be able to do that. I don't know if you can support multiple at once.
Yeah, noob question.
No, bardic inspiration. I believe you can dole them out like crazy.
A creature can only have one at a time, but you can give them to multiple creatures.
Cool. Then I will definitely give another one. I'm gonna go ahead and give this one to I'll give this one to Bubby Wombleblade. So Grubba-Gazoo goes and sends out the letter B to you, and the letter B swirls into the air, and it catches you, and it is now revolving around you in a yellow glow.
What does inspiration do for me again? I'm sorry.
So you can use that for a few things. It is basically, oh goodness gracious.
What is
so you can?
What is your?
No, I've got it.
I'm just asking you.
I'm just asking you.
Oh, I'm getting a lot of feedback.
I'm getting a lot of feedback.
I think it's from you, Colin. Never mind. It's
Okay,
gone
we're
now. What is your die? I just want to know for my own.
It is a D8.
Okay, cool.
So you just at any point you can add a D8 to any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. The only catch is that you have to do it before you find out if it succeeds or not. You can add it after you've rolled.
Okay.
So if you roll like a 2, you're like, oh, okay, this is a 2. So I'll add it. But you have to use it within 10 minutes.
Okay.
And there are some fun little things that happen after you use it, but I'll save that until after you use it.
And you only get one use, correct? Once you use it, it's gone?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Until I give you another one.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
All right. Very nice. We will moving right along then. Like another little puppet said one time. To Percy.
All Percy's kind of done his cool shit for the day, so Percy's going to go
His
ahead
cool
and.
what? I'm
I
sorry.
said that out of character.
Oh,
Excuse you. Percy, so he's just instead going to take his hat and he's going to toss it up into the air. And as it's like spinning, it shoots out two beams of energy going pew pew in the direction of the weird inverted horse creature. So I am casting Eldritch Blast to speak in just regular.
Go for it.
terms. So that first one is going to be a 10 to hit.
That will not hit.
Okay.
But
+5, right?
yeah, you would have a +5. 15 would still not hit, unfortunately. Sorry.
+5 from what?
The yay ability.
Thank you. And that one is going to be a 12. Am I still doing the +5 for that?
No, not a +5. Is it a 12 total?
12 total.
Okay. So yeah, the hat comes into the air. Two like burning helixes of energy come out, and thud. It kind of lifts both of its hooves, its front hooves, as two smoldering marks are left on the ground underneath it. Anything else for you, Percy?
Percy's instead just going to pout now.
All right. Are you still in that back corner over there?
Yes, I am.
Very nice. Then we will move right along to Bubby.
Just for reference, what kind of creature is this? Like, if you had to say a certain type of creature.
What do you mean?
Because I have turned the undead, and if it's undead or a fiend, then I can do it with it. But if it's not, then I'm not gonna worry about it.
And we'll say for the purposes of this, that undead is not necessarily a classification of creature in this world, but you can go ahead if you would like to make a religion check to see if you think that your ability would apply to this thing.
I'm looking at the description of it. It doesn't really sound all that useful for what we're doing right now, anyways. So I'm not gonna worry about it. So that void thing is still there, I'm assuming. Yes.
Colin?
Yes, the void thing is still there.
Okay.
It stays there until either I drop concentration or for the next 8 rounds.
Okay. I'm gonna run in the void. And try to just get a couple hits in.
It's not in the void anymore.
Oh, it's not.
The creature is out of the void.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
It is
squared
standing-
up with me, and it slashed through my.
Okay. I'm gonna run up to I'm gonna run up to him, and I'm gonna get some attacks in.
Go for it.
Okay. So first one.
Is he in a position where he would be flanking with me?
He certainly can be.
I will be in that position when it comes time to attack, which is right now.
Then yeah, go ahead and roll your attacks with advantage.
Okay. Okay, that's not good. That's significantly better. That's a 21.
That will hit.
Okay, cool. That's gonna be 4. Or use my actual dice on this one. And 6. That's gonna be 10 damage.
All right, 10 damage. This is the first attack.
Yes, my first attack.
Alright.
And then I'm just gonna do it again. Yeah.
Go for it.
That's a 24.
24 will definitely hit.
Okay. That'll be a 7 damage. So 17 total.
17 total. So 7 damage from the second one.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Very good. You
yeah.
slash into it, and it rears its head back, looks down on you. It is getting very angry.
Okay. Actually, I'm sorry. I'm gonna cast Branding Smite as a bonus action and drop my concentration on Shield of Faith. Basically, next time I hit them with weapon attack, it'll deal an extra 2d6 damage to it. Yeah, that's basically how it works.
Very well.
So you don't have any more. You don't have the +2 bonus, Luke.
Dang it.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, you see as Bubby's sword begins to glow with a seems like maybe a CGI light around it. We gotta move on to Plant.
Okay, so I go, "Plant!" And I'm going to slam my my watering can like a frying pan, just like right into his face. Then I'm going to, on my extra attack, I'm going to use one of my claws to try to cut him at the base, like where his upper body is connecting to the lower body part. And then because I use one of my attacks with the claws, I can make an additional attack as I can just make one additional claw attack as part of the same action. So I'm taking 2 claw attacks and 1 maul attack.
Okay, go for it.
The maul at advantage, correct?
Yes, you're still playing, so you have advantage.
Okay. That's going to be 18.
18 will hit.
Okay, cool. So that's that. I'm gonna do. Are you okay with me doing all my attacks and then rolling damage? Cool.
For sure.
Then a over 20.
Over 20 will hit.
And then a 21.
21 will hit.
Okay.
All of them hit.
10, 13 plus. It's plus 12. That will be 32 points of a mix of bludgeoning and slashing damage, and it's all considered magical.
Very nice. You see Plant unleashes in a fury and just cleaves off. You see like pieces of flesh flopping down to the ground with a wet thud.
Shades!
You see it look down at you now. I assume that is all for your turn?
I have a bonus action to which I'm gonna, when I go, Shades! I'm gonna do my Yay ability. So everybody, next time they attack, gets a, I believe it's a +5 to attack. And any ally that makes a Wisdom or Charisma saving throw in the next minute will do so with advantage.
Very nice.
Yeah.
All right. Then that will bring it to its turn.
Oh no.
It reels back in pain. And it's fucking puppets, fucking Muppets, Kermit the Frog, and it rains down horrible blows at you with its claws. The first attack will be, that's going to be another big boy. That's going to be another 28.
That hits. That hits.
Hayden, does it hit or not? Does 28 hit or not? And then the second one will be, does an 18 hit?
An 18, yes, that just barely hits.
Okay.
You still get the baby bar.
I don't think I can use Bardic. Can I use Bardic to raise my own AC or to lower his attack roll?
Oh,
not unless that is a College of Creation thing.
I'm a fool.
I'm gonna roll some big old damage at you, Hayden.
Well, he better roll less than 23 or 26 damage.
He might have.
He's rolled.
Ready, roll 25.
I'll pop out the
This is-
D100 real quick.
This is all slashing damage, correct?
This is all slashing
Okay,
damage.
so I'm resistant to this.
So the first attack hits you for 14 damage.
Okay, so that's 7.
7.
That puts me at 6.
Okay, and then the next attack hits you for 13 damage.
All right, plant's
Which
down.
does exactly 6. And plant, you see, with two big slashes of its claws, plant falls to the ground at 0 hit points.
So my rage ends, so I go from like Big Bird to back to like the Kermit style and just kind of flop onto the ground, and I'm back to all of the hair has gone and it's back to the little pluft on my head.
So yeah, plant has gone down. You can start to see, it looks like it has been willed away at a little bit here. And now it looks at you, Brett, at Bubby, the other person who had been attacking him. Well, that'll take us to the top of initiative count with Grub.
Okay, this is quite a bit of a pickle here. I had a plan, but now the plan has changed because someone is on the ground. Okay, my little briefcase buddy is close enough to do an attack, but
he can close and attack within this turn.
Excellent. I'll need to act first. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just get closer to it and perform Thunder Wave on this little freakazoid.
Okay. So if you do that, Thunder Wave can hurt your allies as well.
No, then I'm not gonna do that. Dang it.
Yeah, then you could just kill me.
A worthy sacrifice. Well, shoot. I said worthy.
Still a sacrifice.
Well, geez, man, I don't know. I don't. Briefcase.
Your briefcase is about probably about 4 feet.
That'll work. Okay, I'm going to perform minor illusion to create a exact replica illusion of my briefcase buddy, and then I'm gonna move it close to it, as close to it as I can. Let me get the exact.
Just a Muppet clone jutsu.
Yeah, basically. Okay. And I can also let it make sound. So I'm gonna make it. You said the briefcase was like, "Ah!" So I'll let it make that sound just on repeat.
Okay.
And I'll try to put that in its vision.
Go ahead and make a deception check for me.
Okay. What? It says it's a perfect.
It is. You are trying to convince it that this is worth hitting right now.
Nat fucking 20.
Hell yeah.
Dude.
Okay. You see, as it turns to face Brett, your briefcase is approaching it. The other briefcase darts past it. It veers its eyes at this thing. It hates the sound it's making. It seems dead set on taking that thing out.
Awesome. And then, oh shoot. Well, now I don't know if I want to make my actual buddy attack. My buddy has other abilities, I believe. How close is my buddy to Bubby?
To Bubby, it's about 5 feet from Bubby. Right? It's pretty close to Bubby.
Okay, that's perfect. When Bubby starts their turn, your walking speed goes up. Never mind. That's not as useful as I thought it would be. Okay, so never mind. My buddy can't do a lot right now. My buddy's just gonna dodge if necessary. But Can I give my buddy a bardic inspiration die? Is that against the rules?
I'll allow it.
Okay,
Is your buddy gonna attack the guy at all?
No, because I don't. Because if it attacks, then it might. All the work I put into this illusion might get interrupted. Correct?
I guess potentially, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You would have to just make. I would probably make you make another like deception check.
Okay.
To try to keep the balance in your favor.
Believe that maybe it'll believe there are 2 briefcases. I don't know. No, I'm just gonna have my buddy hang out for the time being. Play it safe. Okay, then I'm gonna give the bardic inspiration die to Percy.
Okay. So you did not use your bonus action to command your buddy.
He can bonus action command as part of the bardic inspiration.
Okay. But you're not commanding it to do anything though?
No, so it'll just dodge automatically.
Okay. Then yeah, go for it. Buddy gets the bonus bardic inspiration.
Percy. I gave it to Percy.
Percy gets the bardic inspiration. And is that all for you?
Yes.
Then that will move us down to Percy.
All right, so Percy is going to use disguise self, using his disguise self expert thing, and he is going to transform himself into Lin-Manuel Miranda. And he is going to, as he transforms, I also have the feat actor, which means I have advantage on deception and performance check to impress someone else, and I can intimidate the sound or speech of another creature. So, Percy is going to go, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Motherfucker.
My name is Lin-Manuel Miranda, and you haven't got to kill me yet, but just you wait. Just you wait. And he's going to take off and run back down the hallway.
Okay. Make a quick perception check.
I'm shit at perception. So I got a 6.
Okay. You're in that dark hallway.
Cool. Lin-Manuel Miranda in the dark hallway.
Yeah, you make it pretty close to the end of the hallway. You were already off in that corner there. And it seemed pretty pissed off at you. So that will move on to Bubby's turn.
Okay, it hasn't started moving yet, though.
No.
Okay, but when it does, I will be able to get attack opportunity. So that'll be good. That'll be very good for me. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna make my attack now that I have the Divine Smite activated. So Divine Smite. Let me hold up.
Branding Smite, right?
Branding Smite, yes. Okay. Yeah, so I attack it, do extra 2d6. So I'm going to get my 2 attacks in. That's a 23.
That will hit.
Okay. That's 26 plus 3 plus 5. 5. So that's 15 total.
All right.
On my first attack. And
Sorry, the 15 total damage?
15 for my first attack. But I don't have the bonus on my next attack, I don't think.
15 to hit, sorry.
Oh.
15.
No, it was 23 to hit and then 15 damage.
Okay, sorry, I was a little...
You're good, I understand.
There. So 15 damage, and then, yeah, go ahead and swing for the second hit.
Okay. This one's just going to be... that's a 19 to hit?
That will hit.
Okay. And that'll be 5. So that's 20 total damage.
All right, yeah. Good stuff. You
and then, as a bonus action, let me double check. I'm not sure what I can do as a bonus action. Is it at all possible for me to like try and do like a medicine check on plant at all to
That
try
would
to
be an
stabilize him?
action.
Yeah, that would be an
Okay.
action. But if you get around to it, you could use your next action for like healing hands, pop them right
Yeah,
back.
for sure.
Yeah. Anything else for you?
No, that'll be it.
Okay. Then that will bring us to Plant. Go ahead and make a death save, buddy.
You want me to make it?
Yes, please.
Okay. That is a. You want me to reveal it, or you want me to keep it secret?
Oh yeah, go ahead and reveal it.
Okay, it's an 18. I passed one.
Cool. All right, one successful save. That is going to move to the knuckle, the thing, the mystery thing, the thing.
Knuckles from Sonic?
It's Knuckles from Sonic. It's Knuckles as a
I'm
kid.
to smoke weed with this. Awesome.
It is looking around. It has two targets in its sights right now. There is the illusion that Grub put up, and there's Lin-Manuel Miranda running down the hallway. It's very pissed off about both of them. Usually it would go right for Lin-Manuel Miranda, but Grub hit a nat 20. So I'm going to roll a d4. Evens, it'll go after Grub's illusion. Odds, it'll go after Lin. That is a 3. It rushes out of the area and is chasing after Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Does it fit in the
You have
hallway?
a bunch of attacks of opportunity.
Yes. So it's actually, I believe, because the suitcase was on just the other side of Bubby. So Bubby will get an attack of opportunity. Your dancing objects don't have reach, do they, Luke?
They might. Give me 1 second. I believe it's 5 feet.
Okay. Yeah, then...
But don't they
I
also decrease speed or something like that?
No, they only... Wait. Oh, would you look at that? It can decrease the walking speed of creatures 10 feet, or within 10 feet. So it'll decrease the speed of this monster.
Okay, what is it? How much does it decrease it?
By 10 feet.
Okay. You see as it runs, let's see, Percy, you didn't dash, right, Percy?
No, I used my action to transform.
Okay. So you watch as it takes into a full sprint. It does seem a little kerfuffled by this weird dancing object that kind of like whips around at its feet. But as soon as it catches its footing again, it is sickeningly fast as it runs down the hallway after Percy. Bubby, you will get an attack of opportunity if you'd like it.
Oh, yes.
Go for it.
That's a 19.
19 will hit.
And a 5.
All right.
Are you adding your strength modifier to that damage?
I am. The strength isn't that high compared to charisma
Magic.
for some reason.
I thought, Luke, didn't you move the object? Didn't you close the distance?
No, he did not command it to do anything. It was just hanging out. Right,
That's
Luke?
right. Okay.
Where was my buddy standing?
It was it was behind Bubby, correct?
I sent it towards the monster, and it was just standing next to the monster. That's all.
Okay. That was my bad. I think I misunderstood you in that you weren't having it hit, but I guess since you used it for the Bardic Inspiration, you can do that as part of it, so it can absolutely be within 5 feet, and it can go ahead and take a swing if you'd like.
Absolutely. So it is Force Empowered Slam, which is a melee weapon attack. It's my spell attack modifier to hit.
Yep.
What die do I roll?
A d20 and add your spellcasting attack modifier.
Excellent. So add my spell attack modifier?
Yeah.
So +7.
Oh.
And add an additional 5 because it got yayed by me.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, so I rolled a 14. So
Yeah, you're gonna hit the hell out of this
Okay,
thing.
cool. And
Go ahead and roll damage.
excellent. Which one of these is the D10? Which one of
The
these
one
is gonna
with
tell
10
me?
sides.
The one that has 0 on it.
That's
With a
right.
0.
Is this one right?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And so it'll be this plus my proficiency bonus, which is 3. So if it's a 0, does that mean 10 or does that mean
That's
0?
a 10.
Ooh, that's 13, baby.
Ooh, man, you see this thing takes a big whomp into the side of this guy. All right, so it takes some serious damage as Bubby cleaves into the side of it, and the suitcase smacks it in its rear as it's walking away. Then it pounds off down the hallway after Percy. It's going to make its first attack with its hooves at Percy. You see it kind of rears up and kicks out with its front legs. That's a 23 to hit.
Well,
So that will be first. You'll take, you'll take 11 bludgeoning damage.
yeah,
You still up?
I'm still up.
Okay, then you will need to make a strength saving throw.
Ooh. Remember that die?
You got that? You got that bardic inspiration.
Oh, I didn't. It's a little letter L. It's the letter L and it's pink.
Aw.
Okay, well, that's not going to matter at all. I rolled a 4.
Yeah. So it hits into the back of you. You land face first on the ground and are knocked prone. Yes.
As I fall, I'm going to roll on my back as Lin-Manuel Miranda. Oh shoot, I can't think of any of the other songs, so I'm just gonna say Lin-Manuel Miranda. My name is Lin-Manuel Miranda, and I'm on the floor knocked prone. Please don't hit me.
You are no Stephen Sondheim, and it plunges its claw attack down at you. And it's going to do so with advantage, as you are prone right now. Still not fantastic. 18 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think I am going to have a 19 AC? Come on.
I got confused. The dice didn't look too big, but they were kind of big. And that will be 16 slashing damage.
And I'm dead. I'm knocked out unconscious.
So
All right.
that's
Percy drops the form of Lin-Manuel Miranda as this thing. You I guess the rest of you don't really see this, but you just hear a very sad singing voice as claws into a body. And then you hear hooves galloping just a little bit. He doesn't have a whole lot of movement left, but he is beginning to head back in your direction.
And naturally, Hunger of Hadar has been dropped because I'm.
All right, you can now see the room is fully illuminated again. That will take us back to the top of the initiative count with Grub.
Ooh, okay. I run.
Rob, did you take any healing spells?
Good. I have I have healing word. Can I use that on people that are?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, very good. Okay, then I'm gonna Grub is gonna run over to Plant and use healing word.
Sure thing. You can do that. You don't have to close the distance. Healing word has a range of 60 feet.
60 feet,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I can do it from where I'm standing, probably.
What's
so.
today's healing word, Lugaski?
You begin to see Plant, his body, as he hears the music, is starting to sway naturally into a dance. Go ahead, roll a d4, add your charisma modifier.
Unless you're casting at a higher level, which you can do to give more.
You can do
healing.
that if you'd like.
When you cast a spell using a second level, and you're dead, so I should probably consider that. Yeah.
That could be helpful.
So you're not dead, but you're close to it. All right, yeah. So I'll do it at second level.
Sure thing. So that'll be 2d4 plus your
Very
charisma
good,
modifier.
very good. That's what is this? Oh, this is a 4. Okay, so I rolled a 4, and
Luke's never seen a 4 before.
a 3, a 4 and a 3, plus
This
my
week, sponsored by the letter number 4. Letter 4.
and then my charisma modifier is 4, so 11.
Nice. Plant, you feel yourself lifted back up to the ground.
And
Do
then,
it!
and
Not yet.
not quite yet. And then my bonus action, I'm gonna command.
Healing word is a bonus action.
Oh
you have
my
action?
god! What have I done? Can I just do 2 bonus actions? Is
Yeah.
that
Technically, no. Rules is written, but we're having fun here, so absolutely.
Okay.
If you would have to spend your action though to do it.
Yes, that's what I meant. Yeah, spend my action to do 2 bonus actions.
Yes.
Cool. Then I'm gonna. I mean, I'm not really. I'm gonna. Oh, I guess I could just. I'm just gonna move my briefcases together so they're standing next to each other. So when he cut, and then I'm gonna rotate them, and then I'm gonna flip 'em around.
Moving. So a minor illusion. Moving that. Does that require any sort of bonus action or action from you?
I tried to look earlier and I couldn't find it. Also, earlier I mentioned that it was making noise, but that requires major illusion. Forgive me for that mess up on my part. So it was not making noise earlier.
Okay. Sure thing. Well, it is. So the way it works, you cast it in a 5-foot cube. So it is where you cast it right now.
Okay.
You could make another one with an action, or you could use you could command your actual guy to go over.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
Okay. He can make it to about like the near the entrance of the hallway. And if you want, you can have him just hold an attack for if the thing enters its range.
Absolutely.
Sure thing. All right. Anything else for you, Grub?
No.
All right. Percy, could you go ahead and make a death saving throw?
Yep, I sure can. Do I want to? Not really. Do I add Constitution to that?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay, doesn't matter. I got an 18.
Very nice. You have a successful save under your belt.
Shoot.
Point of note, as this thing was running down the hallway, it is starting to look pretty messed up. It's starting to have kind of like a desperate look in the way it is carrying itself. So yes, Percy, that will be Percy's turn. Bubby.
Oh, that's me. Yes.
Bubby.
Okay. I turn to Luke and say, I don't have range. I'm sorry, not Luke.
All right.
All right, we are back.
Let's check the stream real quick. Just
One
to
of
make
these
sure.
days, I'm gonna make sure that my internet works.
One of these days, these
One of these
oops
days.
is gonna walk all over you.
Okay, I think we're good.
Cool. Then, sorry, go ahead and continue with your turn, Bob.
Yeah. So I'm going to so I can do a couple things. I'm going to cast a spell called Aid, which for the next 8 hours, basically up to 3 people are gonna have their HP and their HP maximum increased by 5. So I'll cast that on the 3 of us since it's within a 30-foot range. I'm sorry. Oh my
It'd be
god.
like that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So we get 5 extra hit points.
And 5 to your max HP.
Yes. So if somebody pulls out a mass cure wounds, maybe you can get back.
Hey, you know what? I'm at 16. I don't think he can deal 16 slashing in a turn.
Let's see.
Yeah, and then I'm going to. So he's definitely not in range.
No.
cast that out of second level spells.
Was that your action or your bonus action?
That was my action.
Okay.
This action I can cast. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Shield of Faith again on Luke, his character Glubbagazoo. That's
Right.
yeah. I'm gonna cast.
How
that.
are you looking on? Well, you used aid, which is a I believe second level spell, and so you will not be able to cast a leveled spell again this turn.
Okay. Okay. Then that'll be it for me.
Okay. Are you staying where you are?
I'm gonna move a little bit out of the way of the door. That'll be it.
Okay. Did you go over like to where the hallway was?
Like to the corner of, so like there's the wall of the black box, to like a corner closer to the door, so that if it runs out, it's gonna have like a weird arc to try and hit me. So I'm gonna use whatever move I have to get in that area. Okay,
yeah, you can get yourself like right behind if you wanted. You can be either, because Grubbagazoo's briefcase guy is standing pretty close to the entrance, so you can be either kind of like behind him off to the side, or if you wanted to be on the other side, then you would both be within range if he came out, or you can be on the other side of it. Okay. So then, yeah. Anything else for you, bub?
That'll be it.
All right, Plant.
How far is he?
He is down a hallway right now.
How far?
So the hallway is about 15 feet from you right now. And you would not be sure exactly until you were around the corner.
Okay. I will just run 40 feet down the hall.
Okay, yep. You're able to close distance for sure.
I'm gonna pour the water back on me and go back into my rage. That was my bonus action to go into the rage, and I'm gonna do the claws again. So the same thing happens, and I'm gonna make 3 gosh darn attacks. I'm gonna go reckless on these too.
Ooh.
At advantage, and then he'll have advantage against me.
Sure thing.
That is a well over 17, or well over 20.
Well over 20. We'll do it.
25, yeah. That was a critical fail and a 19, so a 27 to hit.
That will hit.
And then on my third one, okay. That is double 2s, so a 10, but I'm going to use my Bardic Inspiration die, which makes that a 15, but because I used it on an attack roll, it gets its little special feature, right?
What's the special feature for
that? It explodes, and it must make a con save equal to Grubba's save or take 5 thunder damage.
Okay, I got a 16. Does that beat your DC, Grub?
DC.
Spell save DC. It'll be on your spell sheet.
You said how much was it?
He got a 16 for his con save.
I have 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then he will not take the damage, but you still hit him with 2 attacks. So go ahead and roll those.
Oh, that's a big amount of damage right there.
Cool. You hit him with the 2 claws, right?
I hit him with 1 maul and a claw.
Okay.
Because my first and second attack hit, so it's maul, claw.
Okay.
So that is 26 points of damage total.
Okay. All right. He's not down. He's looking real rough though. You hit him with your can, and then you sink your claws into him. He's not looking good in the slightest. Anything else for you, Plant?
That's it.
All right. Then it is. Stay dead! Stay dead! Stay dead! And it's going to go ahead and take. It will start with a hoof attack.
Go ahead.
That will be a 26 to hit.
Yeah, I think that hits.
All right. Not a whole lot of damage. Well, sorry. 15 damage. I keep saying misleading things. 15 damage, bludgeoning. Yes. 7 points of damage to start off with.
Cool.
And then it has sorry. First make a strength saving throw.
I do that at advantage because of day. Yeah, I'm raging, so I do it at advantage.
Danger sense?
Not danger sense. It's just a part of the rage.
Okay.
16 plus 7, so 24. No, 23.
Yeah, it hits you hard in the chest. You're able to square up. You catch yourself with your back foot.
Tomatoes!
Looking it in the eye. Then it'll go ahead and take its attack, not at advantage because you're not on the ground. But that will be a natural 20.
No.
He's gonna roll low. I guarantee it. I'm gonna survive by 1 hit point.
Come on.
21 points of slashing damage.
You sure you want to not just make that 17 points of slashing damage?
I think I'm gonna have to stick with that one.
I'm gonna get on my knees and pray really hard and just say, God, don't let this happen.
So I get hit. I go fucking flying as a Muppet body.
Very well. So Plant is back down, but you took some hefty chunks out of this guy. And so as the rest of you see, you hear galloping hooves. As it emerges, it's squaring down, looking... Yeah, it's as it comes out of the door, it is right between the briefcase and Bubby. It looks very hurt. Its hooves are like trembling as it walks. We're going to go back to the top of initiative count with Grub.
Is it possible to get an attack of opportunity as it comes out?
It does not leave your threatened area.
Okay. All right. So, man, this sucks. This sucks pretty bad. But no, this doesn't suck. We're doing pretty good. We just have a couple of dead friends, and one of them is down the hallway, and we can't see them.
How far away down the hallway would it be, or do I just not know because of how dark it is?
You still have not looked at, because the hallway, there's like you go down for a second and then it's a sharp turn left.
Okay.
And so you cannot see Percy right now.
Okay.
I'm there somewhere. You don't know. Am I, or is it Lin-Manuel the whole time?
I don't have time for this. I want to heal you. Okay.
Okay.
What's it gonna be, Grib?
I'm gonna go ahead and oh golly jeez, oh man, I'm gonna cast Tiny Hut on myself.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
I have a feeling that this
Is that an action?
I hope so.
Um,
Let me double check, because if it's not, then I'm not gonna do that.
is this Liamon's tiny hut?
I reckon if that's the only Tiny Hut.
Yeah, that is a casting time of 1 minute, which is equivalent to 10 rounds.
Why did I get this stupid spell? It takes that long to cast.
It's very good for traveling. It's like you can put yourself in a little invulnerable dome.
Why did I get this stupid spell? Okay, then I'm just gonna cast healing, dang old heckin' healing stupid sound on that guy with the plant.
Okay. I believe, do you need to be able to see him for healing word?
Oh my goodness, probably. Or maybe it's just
Actually, though, we did say Plant
Then
was
I don't know.
comically tossed down the hallway like a sock in a wind tunnel, and he would be sitting at the edge. You can see Plant if
Okay,
you'd like
cool,
to
cool, cool.
use your healing word on him.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and do that just because I'm that cool of a person, and I'll do it as a second level spell again. So that is a 4, that is a 1, and plus 3, so that is an 8.
Plant, you come back with 8 hit points.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I could hear you, but I don't know if everybody else could.
Luke had his briefcase prepare an attack. Just hold his action, so it can go ahead and take a free attack without using its without you having to command it this turn. So go ahead and roll that, Luke.
all right.
And Bubby came to the other side, so it is currently flanking. So do it with advantage.
Awesome.
Oh, what does advantage mean?
You
Roll 2 d20s, take the best option.
Awesome. All right. That's I got a 10. So no need to
A 10, you said?
no need to even roll again, right?
What?
Do what?
Roll
I
a
rolled
d20.
Roll your d20.
I'm so stupid.
Those are the ones you use to attack.
I'm so stupid. I'm getting ahead of myself. That is a 15, and then this one is a 12.
Okay. 15
15
before
you
modifier?
I was just reading the die.
Okay, cool. Then that will hit.
Is your spellcasting attack modifier? So 22.
So that will definitely hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
Now I get to do the stinking damage. All right. I'm getting deja vu. I'm getting. Wait, do I roll D10?
D10,
D10
add 3.
plus 3.
I was trying to heal him again. All right. That is a 7, and I get to roll. That is a. Am I crazy? I am crazy. I got a 7, but I get
Okay,
an
yeah.
advantage.
No.
Wait.
No, you add 3.
Not on damage, no.
I'm going crazy. I got a 7, and then plus my proficiency bonus is 3, so that's a 10.
That's 10 damage. So, as this thing comes barreling down the hallway, Plant, you're coming awake just to see as it's passing over your body and running out of here. It comes flying out of the hallway, death in its eyes, covered in blood and felt and fuzz on its fingertips from your friends. And this cartoon briefcase goes wallop and punches it hard in the stomach as it falls to the ground. It disappears in a black puff. The beast is no more.
Awesome. I run down the hallway and heal up Percy.
Absolutely. Yeah. How much do you heal Percy for?
I'm gonna use my. I'm assuming this is the end of it, so I'm just gonna use like the rest of my lay on hands pool.
Go for it.
So that'll be at least 15 for you.
Yeah.
15, okay?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I believe it's 5 per level, so I think you should be sitting at a
I have
nice
30
30
right
hit
now,
points.
but just in case you throw like some wild BS at us at the last minute.
All right. So, Percy, you come back. The body of Lin-Manuel Miranda is lying on the floor in a pile of blood as his head split on either side.
I'm getting weird feedback. Never
Yeah,
mind.
same.
Does somebody want to do the healing on him?
And quick point of note, Percy, you would see as you're kind of waking up, the wall that you were running to has no door on it until just now you see a door fading back into existence.
I am under the impression that this was not an accident. I think there is something sinister afoot.
I think we gotta fix Lynn.
Oh,
I
yes.
think Lynn is dead and gone.
I
What does
get on my
that
knee
mean?
and I'm gonna try to heal him. I'm gonna use whatever's left of my lay on hands pool on Lynn Manuel Miranda.
Yeah, no, nothing happens.
Why won't he get up?
Plant, turn around.
Okay. I turn around.
What do I have? Do I have?
I cast kill plant.
No,
Plant out of his misery.
okay. I'm gonna assume that I have a blanket since I have like an adventurer's pack on me.
Yeah, you can have a
And I'm
blanket.
just gonna cover him in a blanket. It's okay.
Okay.
He's just sleeping, Plant.
Yay! I'm
It's
ready
okay,
for
yeah.
Hamilton
He's
too.
just so tired. He has to nap. Better be quiet. Okay. All right.
And y'all hear down the end of the hallway the door begin to creak open on its own. Lights are coming down in the Black Box Theater.
I think we should go talk to the mayor, figure out what that thing was.
We never learned its secret.
I feel like its existence was a secret, gentlemen.
No.
All right, so let's all go down the hallway to see what this creaking noise is.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go first with my like hand crossbow out. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, you emerge from this door with blood on your body, having felt pain for maybe the first time ever. You carry yourselves back through the alley. And as you emerge from the alley, you're looking around at the people you see every day, the Fluppets you see every day. And a weird kind of knot forms in your stomach as you're seeing something you weren't expecting. As each of them walking by, you see from the bottom of their torso what looks like little hands sticking up into them, in each and every one of them.
I look down.
And that is where we're going to go ahead and leave for the day. That will be the end of our adventure in Fluppetville. Thank you all, everybody who tuned in for this.
Yeah.
I know I sure had a good time. This was a wild ride.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Hayden, anything else I need to say here?
We'll be back soon. Just keep an eye on that Twitter, and we'll let you know what's going on. Thank you, Luke.
Yeah.
Luke, you got anything you'd like to say?
Oh man, I spent all last night crafting this character, and I was not expecting him to see any amount of blood or be traumatized the way he probably is now. But yes, thank y'all so much for having me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys probably next week is when we'll see you.
All right.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.